So IoT promises to connect billions of devices, bring a lot of more data into the network, a lot of more traffic into the network. And so IoT really, when it takes off in a big way, as the new devices and the new radios come on, it promises to be much more than the IoT we've seen. The new IoT is going to bring a lot more traffic, a lot more data, many more devices. And that's going to push the networks to change.
IoT is a market of markets. There's no one-size-fits-all solution for applications or connectivity. You know, even today, depending on which analyst you believe, approximately 70% of all IoT connections are unlicensed.
IoT data provides even more context about the subscriber. If you're going to be subscriber-centric, then knowing the location, the preference, what's going on in the home, what's going on in the car, what's going on in all of your devices, and using that to build back into new value-added services offerings is crucial to maximizing your revenue as a digital service provider.
From an AT&T perspective, we've seen 250,000% growth on our network, right? In the last sort of 2007 onward. So tremendous amount of kind of traffic growth. And wouldn't it be awesome if all of us as consumers or users, you just like, go from work into your self-driving car that opens the garage, the lights are on, the food is ready, the channel on the TV is up, right? Isn't that what we want? The next day morning, some robot is doing my work, right? So all of this kind of like, experiential differentiation that we're all after, whether it is video assets or consuming different type of things that make the human life a lot easier, a lot productive. Underlying, that's what it is all about.
HPE, like the other companies, we're spending a lot of energy pouring effort into the smart city. So things like traffic flow management or smart energy management from utilities.
Thinking about a lot of applications, the health, the smart cities are a big subject of focus, but also the robotics for the industry 4.0. So we have many fields of application, more or less critical, yeah, of course, but that are also an opportunity for us to regain, when I say us, it's telcos, to regain some value and, from our connectivity, from our network, because of this very reason of critical IoT. And that's why also it could be a key differentiator and a key happening in the industry.
5G will bring a complete transformation in the way that businesses can relate, can connect to the network. With the 1 millisecond round trip time, this will allow access to very secure management of IoT solutions. It will enable the access to virtual reality, connected cars in a safe fashion.
What we're going to start to see, and will continue to see, is IoT devices and humans really command and request and require seamless mobile connectivity, regardless of the jurisdiction or country or place where they were started or began. And if you take a look at IoT specifically, something may be born in a particular location, but it can be born connected and travel the world seamlessly. But as well as that, you'll start to see APIs be developed that will continually enhance and provide new capabilities for anybody to use in a programmatic manner. And there are so many different untapped revenue streams that really have been unfathomable to this point that will be opened up by the IoT mechanism. And at the same time, there's a whole slew of innovations that happen at the edge within an enterprise that you really don't get visibility to until you really provide a platform that is a solution for these particular concerns.
It's less about the radio technology and what's happening across the expanse of the network, but what's happening localized, and then what things do you move into the network.
We need to make a digital transformation to our companies, to our organizations. And IoT, as I say, it's the fuel for that digital transformation.
Connected car experience is now much more, if it's on all the time, then how can I, as a car manufacturer or as a e-commerce partner, have an interaction with you continually, all the time? That means that now the the ability to be able to move the infotainment, parking. I mean, there's just a whole variety of services that are now possible. Connectivity on a plane is very different to that of a car or a train. So what we do is we look at how we can package up connectivity on the train and be able to feed the different interested parties around that vertical so that we can gather the data and feed it into the various parts of the value chain of an aircraft.